Hey guys, so I want to do an update on the 75-gallon kind of African Cichlids grow-out tanks that I got. And I'll just start with, I've had two issues with this tank that happened twice, that I very stupidly forgot to put water chlorinator in it. I don't know if it's because it's the tank below the other 75. Sorry, it's dark, but there's the other 75 and their pleco tank up there. For this tank, I've had two mishaps on water changes that have killed way too many fish. Killed a lot of my, pretty much all my buco fry that were growing out. A lot of the star sapphire cichlids. It was pretty devastating. One of the main reasons I hadn't been showing a lot of videos in a while. I was pretty pissed. But at the end of the day, I learned from it. I'm gonna get better. I honestly don't think I've ever not put chlorinator in a tank until this, and I've done a lot of water changes. But something about this tank, and maybe because I was working from home and trying to do too many things at once, I don't know, lots of excuses, but at the end of the day, it's my fault. But wanted this video, I just wanted to show some updates on what I do have in here and what I have left over, and what there's some exciting things. I ended up getting some new fish that I've never seen before, and they're these guys right here in front. They're Lake Victorian, so they'll be my first Lake Victorian. And they're the Haplochromis Thereuterion, I think, commonly called the silver katana. And what I liked about these fish is they're kind of like a Cichlids from Lake Tanganyika, and they stay small, slender bodies. They get to maybe 5 inches, and the males will get a really nice silver color and then a little red kind of anal fin there with egg spots. And I got a group of 5 of them. Really excited about them. I think they can stay in this 75-gallon and just be breeding in here while also having some, some of the bigger predator haps juveniles growing out with them. And that's also what I have here is the lithobates. I think it's otopharynx lithobates, the yellow blaze, and that's one of the bigger males that's starting to show some nice color. I was able to get these guys. These guys have been line bred a lot, so these aren't necessarily super wild. They've been bred to have really strong blazes, so hoping they turn out all right. These fish in here are 3 inches, and then there's a star sapphire. That's a 4-inch star sapphire. So mostly it's these yellow blaze cichlids. They're predator hap from Lake Malawi as well, and then the star sapphires are placidochromis phenochilus. And really excited about those. They've been on my bucket list for a long time. I've had them, and I showed a video where I was putting them in the 150 potentially, and I was nervous. I put them back in this tank, and then not that much longer, I ended up having the water change issue, which was really frustrating because these are really rare fish. They're hard to find. But I've found another group and excited about it. In here is mostly females. I do have some bigger males that I put right into the 150 because they were a little bit bigger than these guys. I want to get these guys grown out a little bit more. So that's what's going on in the 75. I'll show the 150 here in a little bit, but this is what I got left. So yeah, and then on this other side, I do have a couple exciting things in this tumbler. I have some of my Subwise furcifer, the featherfin Lake Tanganyika that I have. So there's 7 of them in here. I had 2 females holding. I think I stripped one a little too early. I don't like to strip them early, but they've been struggling to hold full term. And I did have a group of these little ones growing out for a while, and I don't actually know what happened to them. I feel like they just started dying off. I actually put them in with these lithobates when they were this similar size of barely an inch. 3/4 of an inch, and I don't know if the lithobates just took them out or what, but regardless, I have 7 more. Really excited about that. It's one of my favorite fishes. When I show the 150, we'll see if the male's colored up, but I've shown some other videos of it colored up. Regardless, I also got some new fish. These guys right here, they are not Fucochroma nodotania, but they are the Malawi hawk. I picked up 4 of them just from a guy here recently that was moving, so just gonna grow them out, see how they look. Maybe keep a male or 2. We'll see. And then these are some bigger nyassachromis boadzulu fry and some OB fryeri, which I'm really excited about. The OB fryeri, there's a nicer one right there that's got a little bit more of the OB darker blotches into it. So got a good group of them. There's been 3 or 4 spawns now that I have growing out of these OB fryeri, and there's snails on this glass, but it's kind of messing up the focus. But really excited about growing all these guys out. The OB fryeri, I think, are one of my rare fish, just because of the OB variant in them. But and I do like them. They've been really pretty fish. So yeah, that's what's going on in my 75 grow out. I do have, you know, a couple more tanks of some babies that I'll show a little bit later, but these are the main ones with the bigger fish that you can actually see, and really excited to see what these lithobates look like, and hopefully I'm going to get these new fish, the silver katanas and star sapphires, breeding here by this time next year for sure. So thanks for watching.